Hi everyone, good evening. Buck is already at the spot waiting, of course. For dinner, he's always on time, right? You always on time, Buck? I don't know what he's looking at right now. Before he was staring at me, waiting for the food. And now I don't know what he's looking at. You ready? Come on. Come on, big boy, look. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Got his dinner over here. You ready? And he's got his butternut squash over there. You ready for dinner? The weather warmed up just a little bit compared to this morning. This morning was cold. It was freezing. You ready, Buck? Look. Over here. Look what I got. Look what I got. Yeah. I think my neighbor's outside. That's why he's probably paying attention. You okay? The doggies, they're barking. He's getting the light hair by his mouth, see? That's like part of his spring coat by his lips. But he still has his winter coat on his body, which is good because we still have cold weather. So Buck, don't lose your winter coat just yet. Don't lose it just yet. Let me push these fruits over. He's enjoying his dinner right now. He's eating all the apples first right now. I guess he's gonna save the strawberries for last. You gonna save the strawberries for last? And Buck, for dinner time, he eats like a king. He has a good breakfast too, but I feed him a bigger dinner. He has a bigger dinner. So at least I know then his belly's nice and full for the rest of the day, right? I gotta move this so you don't drop it, because you're gonna end up dropping them. He's eating all the apples first. All the birdies, they're all waiting on the trees right now. All the birds are waiting. They're so cute. You want your bucket? Yeah? You want the food in your bucket? All right. You see, he lets me know when he wants it in the bucket. All right, this time we're gonna do it different. What I'm gonna do is dump the acorn here. Hold on, Buck, wait, I'm coming. And then dump this in his bucket, because then he's not gonna give me a chance to dump the acorn whatever I dump first. Okay, bon appetit. That's his food. He has his corn already in the bucket. This is his corn scooper. So Buck has a good dinner in his bucket. That's his dinner. Right, my baby, my big boy eats like a king. You eat like a king, Buck. Right, you're the king of the forest. I know, birdies, I have food for you too. They're all waiting. The little birds are waiting. I have food for you too. Let me just feed this big boy. All the birds are waiting. They usually know that I throw stuff for them too. And they still have their water over there. He still has water. Yeah, he still has a good amount of water. I noticed in the days that it's really, really cold out, Buck doesn't drink so much water than compared to the warmer days. So sometimes I only have to fill up his water bucket once, which is morning, and that's it. Only when it's cold out. Then when it's warm out, like usually in the summer, sometimes I have to fill up his water bucket like 2-3 times in the summer. He's enjoying his dinner. It's very windy today. Today's a windy day. This morning it was so cold. It warmed up a little bit, the weather. It's still a little chilly, but it did warm up a little bit. Like, it's not so cold as it was this morning. My doctor's appointment went good when I went to the doctor today. The baby's doing great, thank God. He's doing good. He's putting weight. Everything's going good. They said most likely he's going to be here probably in 3 to 4 weeks. Either or. All the birds are flying around right now waiting for the food. It's so funny. They're so cute. I have the seeded bread for them in that bag. But I'm going to wait till like I feed him. I'll make my video. And then after the video, I'll sit down and like feed the birds. Because I'm going to need both hands. Buck is eating his dinner. So you're okay. Yes, he's so windy that the sign is blowing, but it won't blow off because the owls keep in the sign still, kind of. All the birds are like flying closer and closer, like to come by me. They're probably like, "Hey, where's our food?" I'm gonna give you guys the food. Hold on. Buck is eating. He's having a good dinner. Sorry that this morning I had to end the video a little sooner than I usually do, but it was so cold. I wasn't wearing gloves on my hand that I usually record with because I usually put a glove on. But I had my gloves inside the house because I wasn't expecting it for it to be so like cold the way it was. So that's why I wanted to keep my hands in my pockets just to warm it up. And it was so cold that I was like, oh my gosh. So that's why I ended the video a little sooner. Oh, that little bird is drinking. They all take their turns drinking water. So cute. Like right now it's still cold out, but it's not as freezing as it was. I'm gonna sit down, guys, because now that I'm getting farther along, it's hard for me to stand up for a long time. I feel like the baby's like pushing me down. Okay, now I can sit down. I'll pull one of these off to record Buck like this. He'll eventually turn around and come back here. He didn't drop anything today, which is good. He didn't drop no apples, no strawberries on the ground, nothing. Well, that's because he ate half of his fruit in the bowl and then he wanted the other half in the bucket. I'm assuming he's done with everything for him to walk away like that. All right, you had a good dinner? You had a good dinner, my big boy? You had such a good dinner? You had a good dinner, Buck? Yeah? You're not done yet? He's not done yet. Changed his mind. It's like, nah, I'm not done yet. I think now that he sees me sitting down, he likes when I sit down over here. It's like he knows like I got his back. He's like, all right, she's watching my back, so I could eat now back. I could go back to eating. Good boy. You eat all your food? You're such a good boy. You go for a walk now? Are you going for a walk, my big boy? You might be going for a walk now. Let's see. This weekend, my husband's going to go in there. As long as it doesn't rain. I really hope it doesn't rain this weekend because I'm looking at the forecast and it's showing rain, which just sucks because I really want my husband to go in there and, like, you know, with the blower to get these leaves out of this whole trail right here and get those branches and the branch that fell over there and remove everything. So we're gonna have to wait. We might have to wait till the following week. Depends. Let's see. Because the weather's tricky. Sometimes it says it's gonna rain and then it's just cloudy. So if the weather just stays cloudy this weekend, he'll be fine. He could go in there. And I told my husband that branch is going to be a lot lighter because Buck is eating most of the stuff on it. He's been foraging on it every day. So he took a lot of branches off already, things off of it. I'm so excited about these coming weeks because I know I'm like kind of nervous because it's my first, my first baby coming. Like, so I don't know how it works, like with the whole labor and stuff. I've been watching videos, so I have an idea of what to look forward to. But I'm like nervous but excited at the same time. Like, oh my God, I can't wait. I just can't wait to meet my baby. And I know, like, soon he will be here, really soon. Because we have to think about it. Weeks fly by quick. The days fly by quick. So before we know it, like 2 weeks are going to fly by, and then the third week, and then before we know it, he'll be here. I'm like so excited. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, reality's going to hit. I told my husband, I was like, it's not going to be me and you anymore, babe. It's going to be me, you, and the little human, our little baby. Right, Buck? It's going to be a little boy. You're going back to Eden? He's going back to Eden now. Now he's going back to his corn. You don't know what you want to do. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He keeps going back and forth to his corn bucket. All right, guys. I'm going to get ready to get going to end this video because I want to start breaking the bread for the birds. It's still not warm out today. I wish it was warmer like a couple of days ago. It was so warm out, but I heard this weekend is going to be warm. But which is weird. It's going to be warm, but it's going to be rainy and cloudy. So it's never like warm and sunny. But who knows? Maybe the weather will change for this weekend. Maybe it won't be rainy and the sun will come out while it's warm out. We'll see. I'll tell you guys. I usually tell you guys my everyday forecast, like how it is by me. If it's cold, if it's warm, how it is. But today it's a little chilly. I'm not going to lie. It's a little chilly. It's a little nippy out. It's not that warm out today. It doesn't feel like spring and fall the way it did the other day. Because the other day it felt like a spring and fall mixture of both of them. Today it kind of feels like the beginning of winter. Like that. It is cold. When the sun is like setting. I love the way the sun shines on Buck. He looks so beautiful with the sun shining on him. You look so beautiful. You're always beautiful, but you look extra beautiful. It looks so nice. So I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Right, Buck? We'll be back tomorrow morning, my big boy. So tomorrow morning we'll be back with our breakfast video. Buck had a great dinner. He ate most of his dinner, I'm sure. I didn't even get up to check, but I'm sure he did because he went back and forth to the buckets like 3 times. Now he's probably looking to see if I threw bread because he knows I throw bread. He usually likes nipping out of the bread too, which I'm going to throw bread once I end this video. But I will be back tomorrow morning. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. And me and this big boy will both be back tomorrow. All right, everyone. Ciao for now.